Oh my god, Hagrid! Am I a wizard? I always knew I was one. Whoa! No way! That is beautiful. It's my YouTube. Oh my god, that is fabulous, and I love that.
I want to die, bro.
I love that so much. We are going to go ahead and go into photo mode, and then I am going to hide display and HUD. Oh, check that out. That is glorious. Teddy bear is shiny. That is glorious. I love that a lot. That is so cool. Oh, there's another one on this side too. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Best mod ever. What? What? Line chickens? Line chickens? What's the hen? What is that?
Open the door.
Ew, they're like ghost creatures.
Open the door.
What the hell? Line
Stop
chickens?
being ugly.
Oh my god, the horse people! The horse! What the hell? What's the horse? What's the horse? What's the goat? What's the other one? Ah! What is this? What the hell is going on? Oh no. What's the horse? Horse, chicken, and a goat. Ew.
Now, let's take a look at
And marionette.
Wow. Wow, Ethan.
This is so weird.
My little brother's idiot game. Let's see how special.
I was not expecting them to be to look like that. I was not expecting that at all. At all. Oh no. Ah, come on! Come on! I don't need you sucking on my arm.
Starting to go a little stale.
Quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, Doris. First,
Horse, chicken, and a goat. Or ram.
there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
Oh no. Oh no. See? Have mercy on me. Crazy. That is so random. Oh. Yeah. What are you doing? Ew. Oh no, not the chicken. Anything but the chicken. Look, she got chicken ass. Oh, then she turns into a bunch of little chickens. Okay. Well, that wasn't random at all. Hey guys, if you want to see more of this awesome game, you have to hit the like button. It's the only way that you can see the end. Again, if you want to see the next episode, hit the like button, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
Corey back. I really want to hop in the jet like jet.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Definitely not forced against my will. Well, it all started on May 14th when Subnautica Below Zero was fully released. I'm a big Subnautica fan, and I actually played the first version of the game for 24 hours straight. That game for sure didn't give me any nightmares. So you can see how happy happy I was when I heard there was a second version that had even more Leviathan. If you have never heard of Subnautica, I do suggest watching my first playthrough of the game. But if not, it's whatever. Subnautica is basically an underwater horror game where you can explore new land, collect resources, and upgrade your base and machines. And at the end of this 24-hour stream, I was able to beat the entire main storyline and even find some cool Easter eggs. So if you like this content and you want to see more, make sure you press percentage that is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see the whole playthrough, there's a link to my VOD channel down below. There I am, Sasha 1, looking fresh as a daisy. Poor Sasha 1 doesn't know of the countless jump scares he's gonna have to go through. I jumped into a survival game, and something that I was looking forward to is that this game supposedly has a lot more of a storyline. Turns out something happened to my sister, and I have to go on this planet to find out what that was. So we're gonna do something stupid, aren't we? This is why people die. Why are you going in there? While trying to land on the planet, we get hit by one of the meteors. What did you think was gonna happen? And then we crash land on the planet. I mean, at this point, I didn't even know if I was playing Subnautica. Enjoy my stay? What? I guess this is it. I have crash landed on a planet, and now I have to survive. The good thing about crash landings in old games is that there's loot all over the place. I didn't watch any trailers or anything on Subnautica Below Zero, and I didn't realize how much they added more to the land part of Subnautica. Which means now you also have to worry how cold you are, which is something new. I did one more quick look around for loot, and now it's time to get out of here. I found an exit out of the area, and I was worried about the cold, but turns out there are these magic flowers that keep you warm. I made my way out of the meteor area, and turns out a pod survived the crash and actually landed over there in the water. I was freaked out going in the water at first because I thought that would make me even colder, right? But turns out the water is warm, and the only thing you have to worry about in here is your oxygen level. Well, we're definitely on an alien planet this time again, but this time it looks a little more friendly and inviting, which is
You're part
nice.
of the family now.
Okay, maybe not that nice. And this over here is actually our starting pod. We have our fabricator, which is basically the Minecraft crafting table. This is where I can craft my stuff, and I can even cook my food here like Mr. Boomerang here. I looked for anything new, but there was nothing. It looked like I had to go and find the blueprints. I guess it's time to start exploring and get some resources. There was a tutorial going on, but I had over 24 hours in this game. I know where to get my resources. I spent a couple minutes going around before nighttime to get as much titanium and quartz as I can. I got myself this bladderfish, which can be turned into water, but he looks a little more animated than usual when I hold him in my hand. I don't know, it's kind of freaking me out. What is that thing? That thing looks like an underwater donut. Oh, is that the penguin that I saw on the main screen? Quick fact, that is not a penguin. That is a Pokemon that knows ice beams. He froze me? Oh, I'm an ice cube. I thought I was dead. I was frozen for like 10 whole hours. The nighttime arrived and I was already ready to go back inside, but I saw my boy the peeper come back here. I was not going to stay in the water during the nighttime. I'm just too scared. Using the resources I collected, I got my first crafted item, the knife. The knife is great because it can be used to get materials that I couldn't get previously, and now I can sort of defend myself. The next thing I wanted to get was the scanner, but that required a battery, which I actually have enough for, which is great. The scanner is like the best thing ever. It allows me to scan fragments. It will also allow me to scan literally anything, like this weird beautiful plant, or this weird plant over here, which turns out all these plants are completely useless for crafting. Now that I have the scanner, I'm trying to find fragments like this one. This is the first fragment that I found, and it was the sea glider, which was fantastic. This thing is like a portable Lamborghini underwater. On my way back to get oxygen, I saw these icebergs and these.
Still normal.
Normal step?
I just kidnapped a child? What am I supposed to do with this thing? Am I just supposed to hold it around? Like, what if the parents get mad and go after me? But I didn't care about the consequences, alright? I was taking this thing home. The only thing I cared about was giving this poor monster a name. Her name was gonna be Annie. Wait, is this a girl or a guy? I actually don't know. New name, it was gonna be Junior, and that was final. I didn't know what to do with Junior, so I just kept him in my inventory, so I used him for good luck. More importantly, if a Leviathan came after me, I would use him as bait. Anyway, now that I had the knife, that also meant I could get new materials, such as this creep vine, by cutting it all up. That allowed me to craft some fiber mesh that went into a new O2 tank, which was fantastic. This O2 tank gives me an extra 30 seconds of oxygen, which is super helpful.
What am I
it
looking
allows me to
for?
stay underwater longer, which means a lot more raw material. And yo, what's this? The final part for the sea glider? That's amazing. That means I can craft it now. But before we went home to craft it, I wanted to throw my confidence on the other people. I'm not even joking. After I hit one, the entire sky went red. I'm so sorry. They're coming in numbers. The sky is red. started to attack. For one of the scariest moments of my
Oh.
life, I decided to go back home to craft the Junior is still with me. After crafting up some materials, I finally had enough. The sea glider. I love this thing so much. You just move so fast with it. Now that we had the
Dude.
pop up a supply
Okay.
crate just a couple meters away. I was
Albert
a bit scared,
plus
though,
the
because there were
shotgun.
those ice boys and this other sea creature that started moving towards me. It locked on like a heat-seeking missile. Like, what do you want?
Get part of
I
it.
had a quick look at it and it's a monkey, but that's before I got closer in the ocean. Monkey under the water. The best game ever made. Just to see what it's all about. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, no, sir.
Supply crate was all about. I made my way onto the ice and I found a supply area and actually came with a new item, detector fragment. That is something that can be really useful because sometimes it's really hard to find a specific material. So this is something I'm really gonna make. I found a sweet supply nearby and it kind of looked like I wanted to
Ow. Ow, that.
not that good. But I learned something new. These like plantings, they replenish oxygen, which is super useful. This
Damn.
allowed me to explore the cave much deeper than usual, especially with the limits of my current oxygen tank. I didn't find anything too crazy though, but it looks like there was some cool things, so I just needed to go deeper underwater. And now that we have beacons, I made sure to name it so I know for next time. Back at base, it was time to craft that new thing that we found, the mineral detector. This is pretty sick. You can literally search for any item that you want to get. You can even search for fragments, which is nice, so that means I can find new items. Sadly, the detector didn't pick anything up, but this new area looked kind of cool. I went much deeper than usual thanks to these air pockets, and something weird happened. What is this? Some sort of alien message in Minecraft enchantment table language. Turns out it was a distress call, and I had to go 200 meters down to figure out what it was. That's the trick question. Do I actually want to know what's down there? Let the material grind begin, because if we want to go to 200 meters down, we're going to need a better suit or even a sub. I eventually had an entire storage filled with stuff and even some lockers outside. I also had to take more juniors and add them to my collection. Please don't tell anybody about this, alright? This is my secret stash. After a bit of time, I was alerted of a new area called the Delta Station Dock, and it was about 600 meters away. I don't know what I was thinking going during the nighttime. I mean, I couldn't even see. Oh, great. Please don't tell me this is a Leviathan area. I mean, what is that thing? I don't know what it was, but the thing had some massive numbers, and I wasn't going anywhere near it. I made it on land, and it looks like we made it to like an island. Then I realized those guys in the water, they just wanted to check my vibe check, man. And that's when I was greeted by an old, angry lady. I might be trespassing, but don't worry, I got Junior as protection. But the lady wasn't having it. As I was making my way up the mountain, she jump scared me. Oh.
Stop right there, Altera.
Basically, she thinks we're Altera, and she hates Altera. But look at her prawn suit. That's the sickest thing I've ever seen. Please tell me we can make that. She told me to leave her base alone, but then why did she leave me here alone? Of course I'm going in. There was so much stuff in her base, like a map, a coffee machine, a jukebox, even a locker. Even a
Is it good?
bed, even though we're alone. And even this ball thing. I mean, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. But at the very top of the base was this radar tower, but it seems like I couldn't
Is it good?
until a little later in the story. But now we can go back home.
Is it
and start
good?
crafting some of the new stuff we got, like the habitat builder, the multi-purpose room.
Is it good?
Thanks so much. The multi-purpose room.
Terry!
Room is Subnautica, but in
Hey.
Zero, I heard there's even a bigger room. But for now, this will be more
What?
than enough.
Is it good?
Lockers all over the place, and all the random posters that were collected over our mission. And wait a minute, is that a sea truck? Truck in Subnautica? And it turns out the coffee machine literally makes coffee. And when you drink it, it gives you heat. So this is going to be really good when we're going to be adventuring on land. The jukebox would also work. Now that the stock base is done, it was time to get enough resources to make the mobile vehicle bay. This would allow us to make the submarine, but it's not the Seamoth anymore. Supposedly it's an underwater truck. While doing that, turns out there's another location we can go to, and it's the last known place where that grandma was. However, to get there was a little bit dangerous because there were those underwater rat guys all over the place, and there was also a broken down ship. I mean, that might be amazing to get looted. I tried to make it to this destination, but it was 200 meters down, and there was no chance I would make it with just my oxygen tank. But look at this biome, man. There's like these giant lily pads. While getting the materials here, I had a little bit of a jump scare. Nevertheless, I got all the materials I needed, and now I can make the mobile vehicle bay. Funny joke though, I have the mobile vehicle bay, but turns out I don't have any of the blueprints for the so-called sea truck, so I can't even make it. All good though, because using a mineral detector, I can go and find fragments with it. On my way searching, I fought this rat boy a little bit, and I even found the secret alien base, but I couldn't go there yet until I had better oxygen. Turns out the sea truck fragments were actually a lot closer to my base than I thought, and I got it. I got the sea truck. The best part of all this is that I had enough raw materials so I could craft it right away. This thing really looks like a I like it. And according to my chat, the sea track is that I can add compartments to the end of it to make it into a train. This thing moves quick. Now that we have the sea truck, we can do so many more possibilities because it goes 150 meters down. So I'm going to the place where I couldn't go before, the pilot's last known location. It was a lot easier to see stuff on my way too, and I even found some fragments for an extension part of the sea truck. An aquarium module? I can have an aquarium attached to my sea truck? And since I was deeper underwater, I could see some new creatures like this whale. This whale did a full-on flip. I mean, if you're not subscribed already, you should subscribe right now. When I made my way to the location, there was this weird squid thing protecting the area.
This thing is just.
Way deeper than 200 meters to find whatever I'm looking for down here. I didn't leave empty-handed.
I'm gonna go save.
Now I can explore wherever I want, and I found this weird creature. And what's this? A secret hole with a secret base? This base was awesome. I found so
I know people that know what Resident Evil 7 is gonna be like, how'd you get this pistol? I thought you said Madhouse. I beat the game already, so I automatically have it.
I can now craft myself an aquarium where I put my boy Junior, so now he has a little room to swim in. But now for the fun part, I never went under the ice glaciers. Like, what is on that side of the ocean? I was able to completely avoid those ice fishes now since I was in a submarine. When I made it to the other side, I kind of wanted to turn back. There were these jellyfish things with eyeballs in them. Oh! I'm so glad that they're not aggressive though, but the good news is that there was land here that I could actually go on. Did I just find the North Pole or something? There was even structures here like
So actually, you can't just save whenever you want. You have to use cassette tapes, and there's not infinite.
If I get this hydraulic fluid, it will actually fix the bridge and I can go to the other side. What is on the other side now? That's the question. But it wasn't a dead end. There was another path through the mountains, but I had to be careful.
So guess how much handgun bullets I have?
Cold I'm getting. Luckily, there's these like steam pipes that
Sari.
heat, and I just warm up.
Sari.
After a bit of walking, I seem to find an actual base. Oh,
That's how much handgun ammo I got.
the prawn suit? Question mark. Oh, interesting. And this is also where my sister worked before she died.
Yeah, I do got 50.
Snow Fox hover pad? What kind of machine is this? When I went inside, the first
Look.
thing, no joke, was a
50.
robotic penguin, a spy penguin. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
11.
Supposedly, it is
41.
a robotic penguin that you
No,
can
okay,
actually
so that's
control and move
3
around. But the best item we
plus
got was
11.
the
41 plus 9.
blaster.
50.
Or how about you add 9 plus 11? That's 20, 23. So I actually have 53.
After getting everything in the lab, there were still more areas to go and explore. Oh, and it turns out that Snow Fox is a bike that I can use on land, which is insane. We also got the blueprint for a cold suit, but it looks like you need
Sari, come here.
fur for it. I kept on adventuring out into the
Boom.
cold, and I think I found out
There's no
what a
enemy.
stalker is. I hear something.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's so scary right there, like a dick. Boy. Yeah, boy. No. Are you serious? Are you? No, boy. No? No. Are you serious? You're just joking.
Turns out the only way to harvest his fur is using that penguin robot that I just discovered recently, so that means I have to go back to my base and craft it. I would just like to say how eyeball guys are. Right now, our new objective is to get to Minecraft diamond. Why diamond? Well, the problem with my G-Truck is that it can only go 150 meters down, and that's not too good right now. So I want to get the MK1 upgrade for the C-Truck so it can go all the way to 300 meters, but guess what? It costs diamonds. So where are diamonds? No, not at White Well. According to my chat, it's actually... The problem is that diamonds are located around 300.
What?
It's very scary because that means my sea truck is left behind. Luckily, there are these air bubbles all over the place, but I'm just scared of some sort of leviathan. I didn't find any diamonds yet, but I started finding some prawn suit fragments, which was great. This is like a Titan fall suit. And also Mr. Krabs, aka TBH on it. After a lot of swimming up and down, turns out diamonds are mostly on walls, if not ceilings, and I started finding diamonds left and right. After getting about 6 or 7 diamonds, I headed back home because it's time for a lot of upgrades. The first thing I wanted to make was a moon pool, but I didn't put my base in a really good location because I couldn't put it anywhere. I wanted to have a really big base, so I started relocating the old one by making another multi-purpose room. And then I attached the moon pool to that. The annoying part is that I'm gonna have to relocate everything in this base into the new one. It took some effort, but it's okay. It's not like I was lacking time or anything. Once I had everything, I put in the vehicle upgrade console so I could start upgrading my sea truck. The best part of this console is that now I can name my sea truck, so I named it the Seesaw. I didn't have enough material for the MK1 depth upgrade, but I did have enough for this thermal blade, which I think is still one of the coolest upgrades. The knife automatically cooks food and is much stronger because I was able to take out this rat boy instantly. After a little more research hunting, I finally had enough for the MK1 Seesaw jet module. My Seesaw will now be able to go 300 meters down, which is kind of ridiculous. But before we went out, I reminded myself to make that spy robot so we can get that fur from those furries in the North Pole. This thing actually looks pretty good. It's one stop. The first step is to see this.
Wow.
Brothers and sisters. You can actually control this thing. It's like a drone. After a couple minutes, you won't expect nothing.
Ooh, okay.
Within them. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to these penguins over here, wouldn't it? The adults don't even know if they didn't suspect a thing. From that successful experiment, we were able to add 2 more juniors to our collection. Anyway, you know how I said there are rooms bigger than the multi-purpose room? Well, there's a large room. This room is ridiculous. It's not even a room anymore. It's an entire and of course I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it right on top of our base. Like, you don't even need this much room. Like, how many lockers could you fit in here? Or even better, how many of those penguin creatures could you put in there? Now that I had that spy robot, it's time to get some fur. I headed back to the North Pole, and for some reason, this time, it was nearly impossible to find one of those furries. I searched all day, and it wasn't until the nighttime when one of them crept onto me after attacking me. The thermal blade made it a lot easier to take him out, which was nice. And using the robot, I was able to collect the fur and almost infinite amount of it. Oh, and this is me, by the way. Turns out I'm a woman. I didn't even know. And since I was here, I decided to explore the rest of the cave. I ended up finding baby furries. I mean, they were the most adorable thing I've ever seen. You can pet them too.
You were?
I couldn't take them
Jack,
home, which was
you were gonna be your
sad.
father. You were I was gonna be your father. I was gonna be your father.
When I got back home, the first thing
And I will make him
was
suffer.
fantastic, because now I didn't have to worry about
Shut up, Jack.
I even had all the snowfox fragments, and I even wanted to build it, but it looks like it needed a magnetite, which I didn't have. That is the raw material.
Jack, just shut the freak up, bro. I mean, you can have her. Just let me go. Okay, let me go.
It ended up taking me to an
What do I want the
alien
mother
base. Turns out
shotgun?
it is one of many alien artifacts that I'm actually going to find. But I actually wasn't supposed to go there. There's an alien base somewhere here, and I had to find it. While I was trying to find it, it turns out you can actually
Oh,
pet
let
these
me
whale
just
things.
make
Kind of
a-
cool and freaky at the same time. After a lot of maneuvering left and right, there was these like little alien lights that I was supposed to follow. And voila, I actually made it to the first base in Subnautica Below Zero. And those creepy robot guys are back too. I made my way through and I found a giant talking cube. This alien, or the architect, is the guy that's been making all these crazy buildings everywhere. To sum it up, this alien guy needs a host to get out of this cube form, and he decided to transfer his conscience into me. My character wasn't too happy that the alien transferred his mind into me, but I thought this was super cool, man. Now I'm like a super genius or something. And then he just started asking me questions about humans. It was like a computer trying to learn about human emotions. But it turns out he just wants me to start scanning some artifacts. And the first one is actually down here in the mine shaft. Also, I don't know if this is intentional, but you can barely fit this thing through these doors. You have to squeeze through the top. And I scanned the alien artifact that he wanted. Since I could go deeper, there was extra prawn suit fragments that I could scan.
I really
and
don't
even the
care.
drill
I have
arm,
way
so that
too
means I
much.
can craft it. The next artifact
I mean,
he
I have a
wanted
lot
me
of
to scan was
ammo.
actually in Shrek's swamp. But this time I can actually
And
go
don't be
really
like,
deep, which
oh
is
my
nice. And
god,
I
you
even
have about
found
a
all the
handgun
laser cutter
ammo.
fragments, which
You
is
want
perfect
shotgun
because
ammo.
now
The
I can cut
handgun?
through doors.
The
After getting
Albert?
lost a little bit, I finally found what he needed. Another alien artifact. Or should I say architect artifact.
Y'all may be like, why are you doing this boss fight right now? This is gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill me. It's just like, I want Jack out of the house. He's so annoying. You ain't shutting up. That's what you need to do. Hey, boy! Hey, shut up, man. 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 No, bro. You got to be kidding me, mate. You got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, that is not groovy, man. That is not groovy. Cut the bag. Cut the bag. Yo, bro, chill, bro. Bro, chill. Chill. Ah. Come to the bed. Yeah. Oh baby, yo. Yo. Chill out, bitch. That's all you, my guy. That's all you, dude. Y'all see that? That was one enhanced boy. No, okay.
Somewhere near. After a little bit of searching, we found it, and we got the final one, which was perfect. More sea truck tracks. I even found another alien artifact. Everything was supposed to go here yet. I even found my first iron cube, which was. And guess what? Even though we're not in deep water, we're fine.
No, Jack. Stop. Oh. Yeah, boy.
You know those giant jellyfish inside of them? Well, yeah, we have to go inside the jellyfish to go get it. Enormous. I have to go inside this thing to the defense guard. Oh, and there was also the light. What were you thinking? This is nuts. Never mind. I mean, we haven't even gone on a
I think I need to use the chainsaw.
Anyway, did I say that there was Leviathan? No. Now that we have everything we need, let's do it.
Oh, that was so easy. I did it my first try. I thought chainsaw, yeah.
I finished making the battery for the bridge part, so that means I can go to the other side. What is on the other side?
Looks like you're gonna die here.
Right? There's lots and lots of snow. I decided it would be best if I made the snow box before I went anywhere deeper in the snow area. I guess it's gonna be the Crystal Cave then, but I'm looking at the chance that there's hopefully another Leviathan section. I'm dead scared. I've never been this deep before, and I already saw the purple crystal.
GG's, Mo.
Nadway was playing this game as well, and he was having a great time. And that's when I saw him as well. I see him. didn't go very well. Ah!
Wow, I could have just had those 2 extra shotgun shells.
This guy was way different.
That's...
He was way more aggressive. Like, if you were in his path, he was gonna attack. I tried to be smart by using the crystals as protection, but he really wanted those codes. The reason we were down here in the first place was for these high knife crystals, because that's how we're gonna get MK3 upgrades. But it was really difficult not knowing when the Shadow Leviathan would attack.
So, imagine... Shut up, bro. Imagine having freaking so much handgun ammo, and then just having 20. That's gotta be so freaking... That's gotta suck. I mean... Go to bed.
Doggo gave us a warm welcome. We had a long talk. It was basically to prove that I wasn't Altera, and she wants me to fix the radio tower, which I can because I got those green things from that ship. Also, I just got this cool sea truck upgrade that allows me to zap things. And turns out you can make the entire roof of the large room glass. I need to make that. Now that we're back home, we can finally make the MK3 upgrade for our sea sock and an MK2 upgrade for our prawn suit. This means we can go over 1,000.
That was so easy. Easy. That was easy peasy peasy, easy. I beat Jack. My first try. Oh shit, I need to get the freaking ding dong ding. Ding dong ding. Ding dong ding. Where is it?
That is literally a building. And this Leviathan is restless. He will never stop to get you. I hear him! Oh, get on! What are you doing?
Iron defense coin. Assault coin increases your attack power. Ooh! They're foreign me.
We're gonna go back to the story and fix the radar tower or sonar tower. I don't know, the building. We put in the device, and supposedly this just makes it so Altera can't watch us anymore. I mean, that's what the lady wanted. And the old lady was very happy about this, and she wanted to meet up and give us a gift. That gift better be some sort of laser rifle or something to take out that Shadow Leviathan, or give me your prawn suit, because that thing's amazing. She gave me plants. Different kinds of plants. Well, I guess it's back to hunting down alien artifacts. This was the last alien artifact that I needed to scan, because now he said I can craft his body. Yeah. Because right now the so-called architect is living inside my body, but our mission is to make a body for him so he doesn't need to stay.
Is Michelle coming back home or no?
The first step is to find his organs, and that is back in the first. I studied the route of the Shadow Leviathan, so I was able to sort of avoid it the entire time. And now that I can go even deeper, right in the middle of the purple cave is this circle of purple crystals.
I don't know, ask Sarah.
Inside, I can even go deeper underwater. The whole thing looks pretty beautiful. Down there is supposedly another.
I said I don't know. Ask Sari. I wasn't saying she made the mess. I'm saying ask Sari because she was the one that got the stuff out the bag. So I told you to ask Sari because I thought she would know. I wasn't trying to blame her for doing the mess.
This place was called the Fabricator Caverns, and it looked even.
No, I really don't want you to look at me like that because you literally said that was you said I was trying to blame her.
That's not what I was saying. And if you would shut up, I could say what I was going to say. Are you done now?
Okay.
May I speak? I was going to say, why didn't we just wipe it up? It doesn't matter who did it. Did you see it before I pointed out?
No.
You got one more time to talk back to me and I'm drowning into that fucking game for a month. You won't be playing that fucking game until we have our own place. Keep playing with me.
Mom! Mom! I'm coming! I'm coming!
No. But can you even go under here anymore? Yeah, you can. Say, should I come?
No.
You don't want me to come?
It's up to you. Look.
Should I?
Yeah, come on.
Alright. I'll be back.
ear.
I'm faster than Usain Bolt.
Dude, you made my AirPods go on my ear more, bro.
You good?
No, lie down. Lie down. Come on.